Yo, Detroit was good. We back in the building. Detroit dog shit. The voice of Detroit. We got again in the building. Demetrius motherfucking Trump, young activist, young politician, and proud Republican. Now today we want to have a great conversation about an important topic: the importance of young black youth sticking together and overcoming obstacles society puts in their way. Okay, so why do you think today's youth are so separated? Why can't they stick together?
Well, that's a great question, but I would say that the primary reason is definitely technology, phones, just social media, all those things.
No
Like
doubt.
you're definitely someone who's more mature. Like during the time where you were growing up, you didn't have all these distractions,
No doubt.
so everything like the youth was definitely more closely knitted together. But now it's
Yeah.
time and morals and everything has just pretty much um, decreased or have lost over time.
Yeah.
Those things have definitely lost over time. So, yeah.
Yeah. Like I guess it's so easy to get killed and kill yourself nowadays on social media.
Mm,
Yeah, what's happening? Here go my location. Yeah, now you
right.
done. Yeah, when I was growing up, it wasn't no location. You had to put some work in and find that nigga.
Yeah.
If you want to, he ain't about to tell you where he at. Hell no.
Right.
So yeah, okay. So the next question: what are some of the benefits of sticking together, and what could our young black youth accomplish?
Well, definitely some of the benefits of sticking together is being heard. With the establishment in any category, both politically, socially, economically, whatever. With the establishment, being the number of people on top, they're
No
just so
doubt,
used to just the status quo and everything just being the way that they want to be, like good old days.
no doubt.
But I think if the youth overall, and especially Black youth, come together, not only will they be able to reach heights and their dreams that they never thought they could have,
No
but
doubt.
some of the benefits from that would definitely be having a brighter and better future for tomorrow and for posterity overall.
No doubt. Okay, so now what are some of the obstacles that society puts in front of our black youth to keep them at a disadvantage?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's definitely a lot. I would definitely say school would definitely be the biggest one.
No
School,
doubt.
because the school system now these days is is they're not learning anything. It's just a whole bunch of gibberish and poppycock.
Yeah.
You're not learning anything. So I would definitely say the education system, um, money for sure, like trying to find good quality paying
No
jobs,
doubt.
um, and just I would say accessibility. Especially when it comes to the Black community. Like for us, we have to work 10 times harder, especially as young people anyway, because they already think
Absolutely.
that we're immature. We don't know this, we don't know that. But accessibility, if you're a white kid, you just get in because they know their mama or they know their daddy or whomever.
Yeah, yeah.
But for us, we got to work 10 times harder. So I would definitely say accessibility would be one of the obstacles that we have to overcome.
No doubt, absolutely. So now, do you feel hip hop culture is destroying or helping to destroy our black youth?
I would say yes and no, but I'll primarily say yes. And I would say yes because of some of the lyrics or topics that these mainstream artists are putting
Yeah,
out there, talking about, getting this money, he shot somebody, oh, this bitch, that bitch, putting these
no
negative
doubt.
thoughts and making that seem like the standard of what
Yeah,
life
yeah,
is,
no
for
doubt,
sure. But yeah, I would definitely say yes.
no doubt. Okay, so now, what do you think it's going to take to make a change for the better?
Um, to be honest, that's a great question. I would have to say keeping and having faith in God. To be
No
honest
doubt,
with you,
no doubt.
just to come down to the nitty gritty, because man has been trying to fight, battle, advocate, provocate, all of those things for hundreds and hundreds of years.
No doubt.
But we are imperfect. But I think at the end of the day, if we want to see real change or actually come together, we just got to pray. And through prayer comes action, and
Indeed.
through action comes God, and God is action. So
No
I
doubt.
would have to say that.
No doubt. So now, do you feel today's parents, which are mainly young folks nowadays, play a big part in the fucked up mindset of the black young male and female. I'll say female because maybe the young parents are teaching the daughters how to twerk by the time they two. They making twerk videos on TikTok, shaking that little baby thing. So now, she so now she gonna grow up. And yeah, she gonna shake that grown thing. So now, do you think that the parents are one big reason fucking up the culture and fucking up the youth right now?
Most definitely. I'm happy you brought that question up. I was just talking with somebody about this last month or a few weeks ago, actually. I would definitely say so. Back in the day, like when your grandparents and my grandparents were growing up, their parents had taught them to be a good woman and a good wife and be a good man and be a good husband and go out there and work and have values and have some type of morals. Nowadays, when people like you said, the young people out here are having kids, they're not teaching them values, morals. They're not teaching them just the basic necessities. Hey, don't do this because this will happen. Hey, don't do that because this will happen. They're not giving them any life advice. They're just having kids and they're putting them out there and they're saying, shit, go out there and learn, figure it out for yourself. And pretty much.
Okay, so now, okay. Go ahead.
As a parent, though, that kid mentality has to leave at some point, especially when you're a parent. You have to say, you know what, okay, it's time for me to step up. I need to teach my kid to be a better me or to create a better, tomorrow for their kids or for my grandkids.
Indeed.
And with that mentality, I don't think with the mentality of today's current society, I don't think that's going to change in the future. So we'll see.
No doubt. So now, do you think, okay, if a young person wanted to start making a positive change, but didn't know where to start, we kind of already asked this question, but what advice would you give them?
To be honest, I would tell them just look towards themselves. Most people, especially these days, they're always saying, well, I can't do this because of that, or because of this, or because of that. Forget all that extra nonsense shit. It all starts with you. You got to believe in yourself. You got to want to have that drive, that motivation yourself, and block out everything else that's negative, and just do you. Whatever it is you want, just start and just do it.
Indeed. Hey, well, as always, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Again, give out your contact information. How can the people follow you?
Well, you can find me here on Twitter at Congressman Har, HR1, and you can also follow me on Instagram at His_Majesty 16 for all the big booty hoes trying to get some money.
Yeah, for sure. You heard it here first, Detroit. Motherfucking young politician, youth advocate, and player extraordinaire. Here in the building, the Meech motherfucking Trump, man. We out of here, Detroit dog shit. I know what's happening, man. Yeah.